Hello, peoples.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back to the live stream. Eh,
No,
No?
no,
Why?
no.
I,
I
I don't.
lost my Togekiss the last time.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sad. Oh, I should go ahead and change Flynn to a me and Fu, me and Xiao, me and
Me and
whatever.
you
Me and you and me. Uh,
together. Oh, the season has changed in my game. It's now fall time.
oh, spooky. Yeah, it's Halloween time.
Little,
See,
little past Halloween, my friend.
at least it's not thinking of Christmas yet.
No, man. Everybody up here is like Christmas. Like
Yeah.
even Crow. Like the day after Halloween was over, uh, she's like, "Can we put up the Christmas tree?" And I was like, "It's the day after Halloween, yeah, but I really want to." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Okay, that's fine. I was
Yeah.
like, where the heck is me and Xiao when I found him? Alright, let's see what we have.
Do I want to battle? Sure, I guess.
Oh, that's right. We finished off by. Oh, we also have Kyle the kite.
Kyle the
Forgot to mention.
Kite.
Yeah, he's a kite. He's a men type.
Oh.
Um, what generation is men type from? The second, the
Fourth generation. They
no.
added it as a baby Pokemon pre-evolution for mankind.
Oh, men time. That's the one I want.
Yeah, you have to have a Remoraid in your party and level up your Mantike uh, past a certain level.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
how you get it?
yeah, that's the only way that your Mantike evolves beyond its original
Oh.
stage.
No, no, no. But I do have a men time. I don't have a men type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of cute evolutions, but at the same time, if you didn't know that was how it was done as a child, it's like how would
How would
how would I
you?
do
Yeah,
this? Like the
it would be
Inkay
entirely
thing.
by accident. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Inkay is totally crazy.
Yeah, like again, as a rural child with no access to internet, I was like, how do I get this thing to evolve? I leveled it up to like level 40 and it didn't do anything. I was like,
Yeah.
this stinks. I really wanted this to evolve. And then one of my friends comes along. It's like, oh, hey, you could just turn your DS upside down. What? And I did it, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but it's dumb. I
Yes. It's how would you know that?
Yeah, like
It's just
unless you talk to like all the NPCs, and then one of them says, oh, here's how
yeah,
you do it.
yeah. Oh, I believe there is a new route around here. There is there's a new route, Route 16. I have not. Oh crap! Guy wants to battle. Forgot about that. Oh, he has a Carablast.
I am
That's.
riding a Ferris wheel with a pregnant lady.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. Uh,
You heard me.
uh, this lady who does not look pregnant at all apparently is pregnant, and her baby's kicking her.
Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna swift this thing. You can kill me. You're not gonna kill me.
But yeah, what city am I even in? I forget what this place is called.
Um, it's what's it called?
See, you're having some trouble there too.
It's fine. It's Nimbasa
Yeah,
City.
you're right. You're right.
Um,
I was exploring around town trying to figure out. Uh, she should be in the building where you can ride the roller coaster. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where the gym was. I'm not planning on challenging it, but I at least
oh,
wanted to know where it was at.
yeah, you're looking for Elisa.
Ooh, found an Ultra Ball.
Ooh,
Ooh la la.
Fernsey. Um, I heard a comedian say the word nasty the other day, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Just nasty.
Nasty. It's because have you ever seen College Humor?
Yes, I watched their Dimension 20 channel.
Oh, right. I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I have yeah, I'm subscribed to their. I am a member of their channel because they're the best. Um, have I got a Pokemon here? I feel like I have. Yeah. It was Mentike. Yeah, I caught somebody here in this route, and then I caught Mentike. Berries. No. Um, but anyway, I was. It was really funny. They had this bit where Brennan, who is unquestionably the best comedian in their team, um, and what's his face, Zach. They had this bit where it's one, like two people getting married. One prepared way too well for the speech, and the other one didn't prepare at all.
Yeah.
And it was just like Brandon obviously made this huge monologue of like, I've been with you through my whole life and I love you. You are the reason for me to be alive right now and blah 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 blah. And then Zach is like, one time you farted and it was really nasty. And the fact that we didn't break up then and there must mean something. And I think about this a lot.
Yeah, I all of Brennan's D20 stuff is just hilarious. Like, I wish that more of it was just accessible through YouTube without having to be a member because I
Yeah.
I am saving for a wedding and that costs a lot of money.
Yes.
So I am, as they call, a broke boy. And
boy.
yeah, I am a broke boy, and I do not have the finances to put money everywhere that I would like it to go. Like say, I'm sure if I wasn't saving for the wedding, I'd have somewhere around like $700 to spend every month just because of how well my job pays me.
Yes.
However, that being said, again, that wedding takes a huge chunk out of my finances.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, the College Humor. I still need to watch more of the D20 thing, but like the one I like the most is Make Some Noise. But they're so good. They're so freaking good. All right.
I think the first thing of College Humor that I watched was actually a Spider-Man video, like whenever I was in high school, about how Spider-Man can't swing through Central Park.
Oh my god.
It was pretty good. I can't remember exactly how it went, but essentially, the guy's like, "Hey, my wallet," and he's like, "Which way did they go?" "Through the park." He's like, "Oh, well, that's too bad, isn't it?" And they're like, "What?" It's like, "Well, I can't swing through trees." It's like, you can do anything a spider can. You can swing like through. I've seen you swing through the city. It's like, okay, watch, and then he just like gets stuck in a tree like a kite. And he's like, "See, this is what I was talking about. It's not good."
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh man.
I'm trying to find some people to fight so that way I can level up my Pokemon.
Right. I am going to I'm going to catch a new Pokemon, hopefully.
Ooh la la.
So wish me luck on my new Pokemon.
Good luck,
It
friendo.
thank you. It is a combi. It's a male combi. It's not gonna evolve. Oh
Female
man.
combi, I think, are just like a 15% chance find in any area they're a combi anyway.
And they're everywhere. I mean, I guess I'm gonna catch it. That's fine. I didn't want a combi. I guess I'm gonna catch it. Please stay in the ball. I don't want to have to throw 2 balls at you. 2, 3.
I don't want to throw this pear at you.
Yeah. Only one was enough.
Oh dear.
Combi. I have a combi. Its name is going to be Larry.
Larry the Cumcumber.
Larry the Cucumber. Alright, I have a bee now. That's fun. Let me add you to the team.
I can't remember which YouTube channel did this, but it was like a spoof of Code Geass. And one of the clips was, "A bee. Hello, little friend. I shall name you Bee Jasper, and we shall go on many adventures together."
Oh my god. That sounds lovely. Is that like an abridged series?
Yeah. I found it like, as with all things, in high school. And I had a habit of staying up until 3 or 4 in the morning back then. And in doing so, I would find some of the weirdest things and just find it absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And that was one of those things. It was it started off as a One Piece spoof, like a parody. And then it became a full-on Code Geass thing. And I was watching it because, again, at the time I was super invested in Code Geass. It was one of my favorite anime. And I was like, what is this? What is going on?
What is going on? I like this.
It's like, I like it, it's funny, but what the crap?
Yeah.
The basketballs are shaped like Voltorb.
I just shanked the Jinx.
I just shanked a Jinx.
Yeah, I didn't even battle it. I shanked it. I up and stabbed it.
Just walked by, shank it Jinx in the streets, and move on.
Yeah, it's my sport. I do it for sport. Look, if I'm walking on the street, and then there's this weird, like, long-haired, long-dressed, big lips, big hand monster crawling to me, I'm gonna shank it. Have you seen the size of those hands?
You mean like Mr. Mime?
Yes, that too was gonna be shanked. Even more so. I'm not taking any chances, man. The bigger their hands are, the faster they'll grab you.
The faster they'll grab you.
Oh, speaking of which, I just found a Hypno. That thing's gonna get shanked too.
Unfortunately, Hypno is one of those Pokemon that have been ruined by things like Rule 34.
Yes.
It's like, it was nice, and then you did the weird thing. Why? Why did you do that?
Why? Why did he eat the bee?
It reminds me of that TikTok audio that's been going around. It's like, why are you blue? It's like, what? Why are you horny?
I I've never seen that one.
I'll have to find it and send it to you, but I see it every now and again. It's like, what happened? Why are you blue?
That sounds great.
TikTok
Why-
is wonderful. While I was sick, one of the things I did is I organized all my TikToks into like collections, the ones that I liked anyway. So that way it's easier to access for me. And I forgot completely where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, I remember now. ADHD. And ever since, I've been getting a lot better recommendations and stuff popping up on my FYP than before.
Right. Yeah, I need to watch it. I need to use TikTok a little bit more.
The main reason I use it is just to send TikToks to Crow whenever I'm on my break at work.
Yeah. Crow sends me a lot of TikToks. I need to check more the stuff she sends me because it's always great.
Right. Yeah, she uses it and shares it amongst her friends. For me, I'm like, no, this is part of my love language to you. It's like I don't usually send TikToks to anybody else. TikTok is my love language.
Yes. I found a pig knight.
Ooh, nice. Is it a wild pig knight?
Yeah, I can't catch it. I already caught a combi.
Oh, that's yeah. That stinks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I shanked it too, and then I use it to level up my Pokémon. Oh, I found a Jinx again. Yeah, that thing's gonna get shanked. Its hands are ready to grab.
What is it with all these fighting Pokemon in this basketball arena?
I don't remember if they had like a specific type in the arena, or if that was if they just had random Pokemon. Oh.
If I remember right, at least on the settings of the randomizers, most areas will share the same type of Pokemon amongst their trainers and in the wild.
Oh.
Like, say the trainers in one area might have electric type, but if you're near some grass, everything in that route will be X type, or it will try to be that type. I don't remember exactly, though, since it has been a hot minute.
Yeah. I'm upset. I found an Absol. I wanted
Oh.
Absol is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's so cool looking.
Same thing with Crow. It's one of Crow's favorites, too.
Yeah,
Oh.
like, look at that thing. It's edgy.
What? Do Pokemon trainers normally switch out their Pokemon?
No.
Mine did.
Did it use U-turn?
No, it just recalled its Medicham and switched out for an Elgium.
Oh. That's new.
Yeah, it's like I was fighting a fighting type Pokemon, and I switched over from my Zoroark into my Lampent, and whenever it saw that I did that, it switched it out from its fighting type to a psychic type.
Oh.
That's weird.
It's very weird. I found a Kangaskhan.
I like Kangaskhan.
I'm intimidated.
I fear your power.
God, it's so powerful. You know that its Mega Evolution is banned from, normal competitions?
Yeah, because it had that double hit, which was really good for the competitive scene.
100%.
Oh wait, I might have just made a mistake. Oh dear. Well, we'll find out. Oh, that's gonna hurt it. I hope I survive. Oh, okay, I survived.
You are an attacker, right? Yeah, you look like an attacker. Man, I wish I had. I wish Flynn, because Flynn was a real. I for the one part that this randomizer. That's the only thing I dislike about this randomizer is that sometimes they will. I mean, sometimes that benefits you, but if it would have just evolved into a Lucario, I would have been so happy.
Lucario is a really well designed Pokemon too, and they did it a lot of justice in its movie, its debut movie.
It's very cool. It's also very much so furry bait.
Yeah. Yeah, that is some furry bait. I will give you that.
Yeah, I mean, he's hot. What can you say? It's like, but he's also really squishy. So he's like a double-edged sword whenever I use them in battles, like in Nuzlocke, because they are very strong, but also very easy to kill.
Fair, fair.
Like Charizard. Oh, you know what Pokemon was fun to use?
What's that?
That was Mudsdale.
Speaking of, that actually reminds me, this upcoming weekend, not the 11th, like Veterans Day weekend, but the weekend after that, my cousin is getting married. So we're going to be out of town. And he takes care of the Budweiser Clydesdale horses, which which the Mudsdale horses are based off of, at least in terms of breed.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, those things are huge.
They are. They really are. They're very gentle.
I hadn't heard that about them yet.
Yeah, draft horses in general. Draft horses in general are they are nicer to work with than smaller horses like Arabs, for example, or thoroughbreds.
Yeah. Or those little tiny midget horses.
Yeah, the ponies. Yeah. Fuck them ponies.
F ya ponies.
They are the worst.
I've noticed that seems to be a thing with smaller animals, either because of their breeding or because of how much their caretakers give them in terms of leeway. Because they're small and cute, they tend to develop really aggressive personalities.
Yeah. Small dogs, also have the same problem. 1 second.
I tried training, but a lot of these trainers have pretty high-level Pokemon, so I think I need to try one of the routes, see if I can catch something. And that's also... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Where do I keep the Pokeballs? Pokeball, Great Ball.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just murdering innocent Pokemon in the route.
I'm coming to your home to shank you.
Shanking all the Pokemons. Like, just Misha style, just stabbing through all the Pokemon.
Oh, hello, Bianca.
Oh.
Oh, hey, I have Fly now.
You have what? Where did you get Fly?
From Bianca.
Where?
I went over, what route am I on? I think Route 5, like the left-hand route going out of Nimbasa.
All right.
And she stopped me and gave me Fly.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And I remember being salty about it. I was like, yeah.
Because you lost your Togekiss.
Yes. I think Mantine can use fly, but it's not the same.
I forget because Mantine is technically one of those water flying type Pokemon.
Yeah, it's very weak to electric types.
Oh, what?
Big Tang. I want it.
I went into the hidden grotto. What did you find in your hidden grotto?
I got the Mantine.
There's a Flygon in mine.
Oh, that's lovely.
I don't know if I can catch that.
You can't. Well, yeah, that might be a little hard.
It's like I managed to catch Zoroark, but and well, not Zoroark, Zekrom, but Zekrom was only like level 10.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's a ground dragon type.
Yes.
With either Sandstreamer or Levitate as its ability. I'm gonna pause the game real quick because after all these years, I still need to reference the type
Uh,
chart for weaknesses and all that.
oh, he's very weak to ice. He's weak to dragon. Um, and that should be it. It's four times weak to ice, one time weak to dragon. Lycan is a very balanced Pokemon. I like it.
Yeah, although at the same time, I will say, I don't think I have anything that will help me out here.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, it's like I got a Sandshrew, a Lampent, a Magby, a Clink, a Zoroark, and a Crustle.
oh, well, uh,
I guess I don't want to risk some my Crustle. I guess then, Gramps, you're the first one to try battling this thing.
I found Shuckle.
I like Shuckle, if nothing else than just for the fact that it's a goofy little Pokemon.
Yeah, he's a little bunch of noodles.
Okay. It's not too much higher level than me. Oh dear. Well, I think I've already lost Gramps. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out.
Who's Gramps?
A Clink.
Oh.
Yep, there goes Gramps.
Oh no, Gramps.
Uh, can't use Ronald or Bacon because they're fire types, and fire type is not good against ground.
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I send out my Zoroark, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't have weakness to any of those, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of losing Gramps, have you ever watched To Your Infinity?
Sorry, what was it called?
To Your Infinity.
To Your Infinity. I don't think so.
It is very nice, very interesting, but also very upsetting.
How so?
It's a lot of people that like the premise itself is already sad because it's a being that's it's not, they still haven't said in the anime yet, they haven't said if the main character is created by God or like some sort of like earth guardian or whatever.
Yeah.
But it is a being that is immortal and it takes the form of things as they die. So like if you have like it starts off as a little orb and it grows to be like a rock and then moss and then grass and flowers, and then eventually takes the form of a dog that dies on top of it. Not a dog, like a wolf. And then he meets a human, and then that human dies, and he takes the form of the human, and like he gets to keep the forms he gets. Like he transforms into now he can turn into the dog and the human. Then he turns into a child. A child dies. He gets to turn into a child. It is very upsetting, but it's also very sweet. Ooh, I found glue.
I got this Flygon to as low as I can get it. I'm gonna try my Ultra Ball.
Nice, you got this.
Come on. Ah, no, work with me. Stay inside the ball, not outside the ball.
Please kill this thing.
Yes! There we go.
Nice. Oh man, that's lucky. That's your third dragon.
Yeah. I know the first time around I got that Dragonite, and then this time I got Zekrom, and now Flygon.
Yeah. That's lucky.
Okay. Flygon. I think I will name you Flypaper.
Flypaper?
Flypaper.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Hypno. I'm gonna murder it.
There we go.
Bubble beam.
Did we decide if we still get to catch a Pokemon if we go into the Hidden Grotto?
I don't remember. I think I considered it. I considered Kyle my catch for the route.
Okay, that's probably my catch for this route too.
Okay. I mean, it is definitely a very good catch.
Yeah, it's like one way or the other, I will be content with that. A lot of trainers over here. But I just lost Gramps, so that'll be a good opportunity to swap out Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's see, do I have...
That'll be a good opportunity to replace that monster.
Monster? No. Not Gramps. I thought I figured out how to use Shift in the last time I played, but I feel like I must have forgotten.
What do you mean?
Well, like I set there it is. I set my bike to a certain button and now I have it. Haha. It's that shortcut button. I mapped it to the shortcut button and I couldn't figure out what that button was for the life of me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Pokemon Center. Okay. This is hard to aim with a keyboard. There we go. Gotta bury Gramps. Oh yeah, I caught a horsey last time too. I named it Gary.
Oh,
and so that's another spare Pokemon I have in the box.
Oh. Oh, a horsey. I thought you were saying like horsey is in little horse, and I was like, you
Oh,
mean as a you mean a blissful?
not this time, no. Goodbye, Gramps, and hello, Flygon.
That's, that doesn't sound like you're replacing him at all.
No, it's his funeral.
It's his funeral. Hello, Flygon. Hi,
It's like
Gramps.
having a baby shower and a funeral in the same house.
Oh my god.
It's like, we are deeply saddened by Gramps' passing. However, we would like to welcome Junior.
Junior. Oh. Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage.
Wow,
Why?
that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. That thing does not do damage at all. I don't feel like it doesn't take damage at all. I swear to God, if you pursued me as I try to change my Pokemon, I will be deeply upset and I will have to kill you. Let's change to Flynn.
Have you watched the Sonic fan dubs? I forget.
Yes.
You just reminded me of that one scene from the '06 fan dub. It's like, if my account has been hacked, I swear I will have a birth of cactuses out of my butthole.
I love those.
Alfred did such a good job as Eggman.
Yes. I love them very much. I love Shadow.
Eggman, egg face, egg poopy poopy butt. You may be. Don't you ever call me that again. I'll kill you. If you can't
Love
tell,
that.
I watch a lot of their fan dub.
Yes. I just love the crazy monologue of the. It wasn't Shadow. It was it was Shadow's shadow, right? It's like
Oh, Memphis, Tennessee.
it's not as nice as you think. They don't treat you like a friend.
They treat
as
you
an
like
item.
an item. Sometimes I wish I could be more than just an accessory to this women, but unfortunately, as a gamer, I don't get respect.
Oh, it's so dumb. It's so great.
Yeah, Eggman, Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm trying to and Storm. Those three are my favorite in the fan dub.
Yeah. Oh, I also love that one bit. The Amy looking up and down the girl. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like, yeah, I could kill you.
I can kill you.
Ooh.
So dumb.
I have an ingredient in my bag. What?
Another really good bit was ha 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 one.
That's Crow's favorite.
So incredibly dumb. I love it.
Our other favorite bit from the '06 fan dub was, "I'll rescue you." No, you won't.
No, you won't.
This maid is asking for an ingredient. Is it moo moo milk? Is it berries?
Is the blood of my enemies?
Is it the
The
blood of
answer-
my enemies? Oh,
is
she
it the
wants-
blood of those ones that keep shanking?
She wants to buy my raspberry for 20 poke.
Oh,
I guess.
kill you.
Oh, I can sell you more things? Do you buy anything? Oh. Well, I don't know if she buys anything or only food-related items, but she apparently buys food from you to make more food.
Oh,
That's weird. But okay, I guess that's how it works anyway.
I mean, yeah, you have to use food in order to make food, I suppose.
You cannot use quarters to make food, unfortunately.
You cannot use plastic. like that one bit made me remember something, but I immediately forgot what it was.
Same, same.
It's fine, I'm senile. We hope to see you again. Please bring your mangled Pokemon so we can patch them up, so we can send them out to battle so they can be mangled again. That's how our economy works.
The economy of, I think we talked about this before in a previous video, but the economy of the Pokemon world is so messed up. I feel like. Wait, no, what, am I disconnected? What's going on?
What?
Okay, never mind. OBS gave me a notification saying that I was disconnected. Now it's reconnected, so I guess everything is good.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what was going on. But I forgot the bit that I was doing. Dadgummit. Curse you notifications.
No, it's you were talking about the economy of Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about it before, but the economy of Pokemon is just so skewed. It's like, if you're a Pokemon trainer, sure, you get to have some money. But if you're not a professor, then unfortunately you have to starve and stay in the same town.
Yeah.
It's like, and it was only in later games that they really started expanding it to, oh yeah, I'm a farmer or I'm a baker. It's like, okay, yeah, I see how you make your money now. But like everything is more skewed to you being a Pokemon trainer and earning money that way.
I mean, mom does have money, right? Because she gives us money sometimes.
Not in Gen 1, she's like, bye sweetie, don't get killed by the mysterious Pokemon after the war.
That's right, there was a war.
Yeah, it's like,
ever establish what the fuck that war was for?
I don't know. It's like, there's fan theories like it was a Pokemon versus Pokemon war, and they just wanted to categorize what Pokemon were still left on the planet. I heard some other fan theories say that the war was started between people who wanted to still be able to eat Pokemon and those who did not.
Oh, it was a veganism war.
Sort of, but let's just say, for example, if a cow was smart enough to do things that a normal cow in our world could not, including emote and speak its needs.
Emote.
Like Pokemon can emote.
Dance.
Like very clearly in the games, it's like, oh yeah, they're very thankful for the massage, or oh, they like the poppin' that you fed them. It's like they have the ability to emote, and you can tell clearly what they're feeling.
Yeah, they get orange juice into making you understand that he likes what you did. Or Fortnite dance.
Nobody wants to know.
Yeah, I guess they do emote. You're able to look into that dumb Pikachu's eyes and they goes Pika Pika when you speak to it. It's like, you know, something that really pisses me off, and I might have told you about this. When in horse movies, this is completely unrelated, but I'm gonna yap about it anyway.
It's fine.
When in horse movies, they look at the horse and the horse goes neigh, or like they change the direction on the horse's rein and the horse goes neigh. It's like horses don't do that. They don't neigh at random. They stop.
Stop. That actually does remind me, like how in a lot of films that where you see bald eagles flying, that the sound that they make is actually not that of the bald eagle, and I'm pretty sure this is a commonly known fact nowadays, but it's actually a red-tailed hawk.
Oh.
Yep. And same thing with lions. More often than not, whenever you hear like that classical lion roar, that's actually a tiger. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a deeper, more intimidated roar, I guess.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for lions, they're just kind of chuffing.
Yeah, yeah. You hear lions and they're like, "Moo, moo."
It's like they're still scary. Don't get me wrong, but that roar isn't as intimidating as a tiger roar.
Yeah, no, they will 100% kill you, but yeah, that is funny. That is really funny. Um, you ever watched Birdemic?
Did you say bird jammick?
Birdemic,
I
as
don't
in
think so.
oh my god, have you never heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Are you serious?
No, that's like
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I need to show you after the stream ends. I need to link you to a video.
Oh dear.
Um, it's you know how some people make horror movies on like animals, like Jaws, for example. Take it Jaws as an example.
Yeah.
Like killer shark that terrorizes humanity and blah blah blah, or like the Piranhas movie. They stupid teenagers go to a river and there's full of piranhas, or like the Anaconda movie. Um, there's always that trope, right, of horror movies caused by animals, by mutant animals or whatever.
Yeah.
Birdemic is about birds that are sick because of global warming, and
I think I've watched something similar to what you're talking about. Uh, I'm not entirely sure though. Uh, I think
I
it's
know.
just called The Birds. Hold on. Pausing again.
There,
Pardon me on the stream. Yeah, it was a 1963 film based on a book where all the birds have gotten some sort of disease to where they're pretty much kamikaze dive bombing everything in sight and just
it's
killing
yeah,
people off.
that's pretty much the same premise. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, if anything, it might even be a remake or like based off of that.
Okay.
Um, it sucks ass. Like, there is no like it's bad. It's really bad. Um, but why did I start talking about that?
I don't know.
Um, oh Christ, why did I start talking about that? Oh my god. It completely like Birdemic is an amazing movie, and I totally need to show you about it. Uh, but why did I forget? What would
Uh, Man, you're asking the wrong person. It's like I'm not back on my ADHD meds yet.
That's fair. Um. Oh, I remember. It's because they use because we were talking about sounds that are not the animal sounds.
Oh yeah.
They use seagull sounds for eagles.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just like you see a bunch of like five or six horrible CGI eagles like vaguely floating above the main characters, and you hear as in, like uh, stereotypical stereotypical seagull noise.
Yeah, that's. I guess there's a reason behind it. Like, the sounds probably like, oh yeah, that sound sounds more like how I'd imagine an eagle to sound like, and then it's just like the complete opposite of what an eagle is.
Yeah. Or when they use horse sounds for donkeys.
Yeah, it's like, and I guess that's fair. Like, I have met some people whenever I was still living in my hometown who had never seen a cow firsthand. And I was like, what? You've never seen a cow? And they're like, no, I've never seen a cow. And now living in in an urban area, I do kind of understand that. Like, cows aren't a normal sight if you live in the suburbs and don't you really
Yeah,
go out beyond the suburbs. Like, why would you ever go to a cow field if you live in the suburbs? It,
yeah.
it's not on your to-do list unless you just really like agriculture most of the time.
Um, I like city people interacting with farm animals.
Yeah, how come?
Um, like when they freak out over something normal that farm animals do.
That's fair.
I love it.
They're just like, oh, look at the little baby, and then it's just cow.
Yeah, yeah. Um, there's a video. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what the context is, but it's like you see in the very long distance a bunch of like two people running, like, and I say in the distance because it's like, oh, um, I say the distance because it's like really you can only see like two little black dots in the horizon, coming towards you, and then you see like this flock of angry cows running towards them, just chasing them. And it's the funniest thing ever.
I will agree. Some people just see certain animals and they're like, "Oh, baby," and like, no, that is not baby. That is danger animal. Please stay away.
Yeah, that is a dangerous lump of food.
That is a dangerous lump of food. I never heard it said like that before, but that is pretty accurate.
It's a
And
dangerous lump of foolishness.
one animal that a crow is really afraid of, but she's never had to like see in person, is a moose.
A moose. They are incredibly dangerous. They're really big as well.
Yeah, but as someone who has been to Alaska and has relatives who live in Alaska, I can say that for the most part, as long as you leave a moose alone, it's not gonna bother you.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna come towards your house and shank your family, but if
I,
you're in its territory,
that is fair. I will say that. But again, most of the time, moose just make their territory, in the woods. Like, they might
yeah,
come into town to like, oh, hey, look, this shop has some chips. I think I will have some chips.
they have
Uh,
some nice discounts.
yeah, like, there's plenty of stories of moose just wandering into town and like going into grocery stores and stuff. It's like the
Yeah,
key is you just don't mess with the moose. You let the moose do what it needs to, and then you move on with your day.
yeah. Let it rob your store. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's like it's a 800-pound creature with a huge rack of antlers. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Yes,
Like,
it
tell it
will
it
kill
can't have
you.
chips?
Yeah. Bad moose.
No chips for
Uh,
you.
but they're not like most carnivores that are more curious and will actually fuck with its surroundings like bears.
Yeah, like bears are menaces. It's like, oh yeah, they're cute and all that, but like as soon as they
They're
get a whiff of
adorable.
food, even if they're not acting aggressive, they're just gonna trash whatever they can to get to that food.
Yes. They are lovely. Um I love bears. What I'm really afraid of, there are two sets of animals that really intimidate me, and one is chimps, like chimpanzees.
Ugh, yeah,
I
I get
I
you
hate
there.
those. Yeah. And the other one is pigs in general,
Why pigs?
because they're smart and they have many teeth.
Fair, fair. I can totally agree with you on the chimp thing. Chimps are menaces.
Yes.
I feel like they act pretty much how we would have acted in our Stone Age. Like we would have been smart enough to like hunt down things, but now that
Yeah.
we're the apex and they're not there quite yet. Uh, whenever they're in cages, you'll hear all these horror stories about how people get mauled by chimps, or especially zoo handlers.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, chimpanzees are just a true menace. They need to stay wherever they're hidden at.
There is a famous story of a woman who got maimed by her own chimp, her own pet chimp. You've seen that?
I think so. Like, did they raise the chimp to be their child?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think I heard this story before. Uh, they, as a social experiment, this scientist and his wife adopted this baby chimp and raised them around their son to see how being around someone their age would affect their cognitive growth.
Oh
Uh,
no.
yeah, and so they dressed the chimp the same. They treated the chimp the same as they would treat their son. And overall, it went really well up until like later on in life, whenever the chimp
Puberty.
became an adult. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then everything just went to crap.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Like it goes to puberty, and then
That's how it is with most animals. Like once they hit puberty, at least if they're feral animals, they will become very aggressive.
yeah,
Ah,
like like felines.
yeah, like I've seen a few people who've looked at bobcats and they're like, "Oh, so cute, baby." Like, no, stay away from that. That will maul you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember if it was bobcats or I think it was mountain lions. Those things can scream like women.
Yeah, and make sounds like babies to try to lure people closer to them.
Is that why they do it?
That's one of the things that they can do.
That's
Uh,
terrifying.
yeah, it's like, oof, it's scary, unknown cryptid from beyond, and it's just a
It is
mountain
their
lion.
own cryptid. That's right. Oh yeah. Like if I lived near an area where they had mountain lions, and then I started hearing like like blood curdling screams in the middle of the night, I would cry. I would just sit there and cry.
Where I lived, we didn't have mountain lions much anymore. Like we used to have a lot more diverse wildlife where I lived, but over the centuries, they've just kind of been pushed to the brink of like wilderness.
Right.
But we did have coyotes, uh,
Oh.
and they will make sounds in the middle of the night, and you won't know what it is. But
Oh.
if you've lived out there long enough, it's like, oh yeah, that's just coyotes. As long as you don't have outdoor animals, they're not really a problem to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're scary when they're in a group, right?
Kind of. They're just more or less scavengers. Uh,
Yeah.
they usually won't try to pick fights or anything, as far as I've heard from people. But they'll, if they see like you have an outdoor animal that's not protected or anything like that, they can really
Yeah,
mess up
like
your
that.
wild animals.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
for example, I've heard several people whose like outdoor cats that they kept for mice just got completely wrecked by some coyotes, which was very unfortunate.
Oh.
Yeah. But go ahead, what were you saying?
I've seen a video of somebody doing some population control on coyotes,
Yeah.
but like I feel so bad because they're so cute, um, and I don't like seeing them die, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, you have to, right? They have to.
Yeah. It's the same thing like if you let raccoons just do whatever they wanted to. So
Yeah.
they're a pest. They need to be taken care of, otherwise they'll go out of control. It's like I hate that is the way things need to be with a lot of animals, but
Yeah.
if they are a threat to you or your people, you got to take care of them.
Yeah, but that's what nature does, right? if there is an overpopulation of something, it will get predated. It will get hunted
Yeah,
by other animals, or it should be anyway.
yeah,
But
that's the
then if
natural
you don't
cycle.
have, yeah, but then if you don't have anything to hunt them, then that's where the problem is. Um, Over here we have a big problem with capybaras.
Yeah, those oversized rodents that a lot of people think are cute.
They are adorable. They are really cute, but they spread lots of ticks.
Well, I hate
Um,
ticks.
yeah, me too. They are very chill, very not a problem
What
at
the
all.
what?
But then, oh,
Sorry, I
what?
got spooked. I was walking through the grass and ran into a dark rye.
Oh God.
I wish that I could say that we did not decide to make the wild that the Flygon might catch, because I would gladly trade it for this Darkrai right now.
Oh my
But
God.
it
I
is
mean,
what it is.
if you want to make it a rule, I mean, I didn't go into the tall grass and in that area anyway. I just went straight to the grotto and didn't see anything else.
Okay, if you're cool with that, we can make that the
I'm
official
cool with it,
ruling.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now I just need to try to catch it without dying.
Yes, that is important.
Anyway, continue on with your story. I'm sorry, I got spooked.
It's okay. But yeah, no, I do like capybaras. It's just they are everywhere in here. And there's nothing
Yep.
that can hunt them. There's nothing, no predators.
Yeah, they're so
So-
big.
They are very big, and there's nothing that can kill them. I mean, I guess eventually an alligator can kill them, but they're so resilient. Like, it's scary. They will, and they're they're not aggressive, but they can fight back.
Yeah, I think I've seen where they have like huge teeth like most rodents do.
Yes,
I get you.
they do have teeth for days. Um,
They got teeth for days.
Also, it just occurred to me that I might not be seeing this. Oh, yeah. That's I have been missing the chat all this time. I just realized.
Yeah, I was about to say it. You haven't been saying hi to chat very often this time around.
I'm so sorry. I thought there was nobody there, but for some reason the chat on OBS is not showing the chat. Like the chat window is there, but it's not buffering. And I thought nobody was watching. Okay, let's see. Let's go to where is it? Let's go to the live one so I can see the thingamajig. This one. Yep. There you go.
Yep.
Yep. So let's. Hi Tatiana. Hello Penguin. Hi Italo. Now I realize I've never seen Pokémon White or Black and White is Black and 2. It's a really good game. I like it. Eu gosto muito do seu canal. Obrigada, Italo. Astrosign. Hello. That's one of my favorites too. Hi Tao. Holy Nail, I tried to raid. I just got done with my stream. Oh, nice. I know the story. Oops, I tried to raid my OBS. It was going slow for me. I still have to figure out a lot of things in OBS because it's been it's glitched on me in a bunch of in a few situations before. I need to figure that out.
For me, I'm not popular enough to have a chat yet, so hello, Maju's chat.
You will be. Take some time, but
Yeah, I remember whenever you first started, it was slow going.
yes, very much so.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's like I got bigger
Um.
things on my plate than popularity.
Yeah.
Darn you,
Did you
Darkrai,
ever?
stay in the ball.
Did you ever get to see the link I sent you for the old games?
Yes, we looked for the one that Crow was wanting to play. She couldn't find it. However, we did find a related game to that, so she might be playing that sometime. She prefers
Oh.
to do recorded streams and editing, where I tend to do live streams because I'm not that good at editing anymore. I used to be pretty good at simple edits, but it's been many years since I've had to do that. And a lot of the editing software, if you want like good transitions or anything like that, you need to be able to pay more money forward. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I'm wanting to see. I want to make. I don't know if I told you about this. I probably have. But I want to make a series called Seethe Sunday. Um, because I think I told you about this, but I love to seethe.
you love what?
I love to seethe.
Oh, to see.
Yes, I love hating. Um,
I
I'm
love being a
backwards.
hater.
I love to hate and I hate to love. Um, so I I have I have this planned. I have downloaded a bunch of horse games. Uh like old horse games, and I don't care about those horse games that have like good gameplay. No. I want those who have the shitty backstories, the the crazy plot twists. I have three of them that have been added to my list. I have already downloaded them, and I'm looking forward to doing them because God. I want to record that while slightly drunk because I want to be on full like bitch energy.
You mean like Markiplier's drunk Minecraft Let's Play from years ago?
Yes.
Also, sad news, my friend. I have accidentally killed the Darkrai.
What?
It wouldn't like. It
No.
wouldn't even give my. Uh, it wouldn't even give a wiggle.
Well,
Uh,
I mean, yeah.
Side question: why can my Crustle learn fly?
Don't worry about it.
What-
It just flaps its flippers real hard.
It
All
doesn't
right.
have flippers. It
It
has a slab of earth
it
on its back.
it has it is a crab. It has flippers.
It's a land crab though.
It's a land crab. What do you think those are made of? They're made of
Not
crab.
wings.
Yeah, but they're made of crab.
I see no Red Bull here, ma'am.
I see no Red Bull. It's okay. You don't have to worry about a thing.
I'm going
Drunk
to
Mills.
teach Flypaper fly.
I mean, it does have fly in its name. Fly gone.
Flypaper.
Fly paper. Use confusion. Come on, use confusion. You know an accent I really want to learn and master?
What's that?
Scottish.
The accent that I like the most is related to the Scottish accent. It's actually the Irish accent, and I've recently learned that there are multiple kinds of Irish accents, just like how there's no one American accent. Like when most people from other countries, when they think American accent, they think like
Yeah.
California or New York or
Yeah.
Texas. But there's also like Midwestern. There's also that Canadian accent that's slightly different from Midwestern or French Canadian.
Yes.
And so Ireland also has like a North Ireland and a South Ireland accent. And I think I heard Jacksepticeye, Sean, mention that at some point. But I can't remember what video that was. It might have been Unis Honest video.
I know northern England accent, like a Yorkshire accent, is very similar to Irish accent.
Oh, okay.
Boa noite, sempre. Não, não estou bêbada, é só para uma coisa futura. But yeah, it's like do you ever watch those true crime documentaries?
Not very often, but my dad watched a lot of those.
Oh. There is a lovely lady who does true crime videos on YouTube. Her name is Eleanor Noel.
Yeah.
Something like that. I just know her first name is Eleanor. And she's lovely. I love her. But she has a Yorkshire accent, and she says stuff like "lovely,"
Lovely.
"baby," "lovely," and she
Lovely
calls
baby.
baby like "lovely baby." She has a very interesting accent, and she is, I think, from northern England. I'm not sure, but it is something like that.
Okay, we're at 16. New Pokemon.
Oh, I should go ahead and catch something like that in the other route because we made that rule.
Yeah. Yeah, go back and see if you can catch something. I hope
Yeah,
your
yeah.
luck is better than mine. Mine was between a Sunflower and a Darkrai, and I aimed big, and it did not work out for me.
So, yeah. Oh, was it in a double grass thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, I don't have to keep flying. I don't have to keep running back and forth anymore. I can just fly.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I think the thing for the why Pokemon can learn fly, all Pokemon can learn fly. Did all of your Pokemon could all
Yeah,
your
like
Pokemon
even
learn?
my Sandshrew.
Yeah, I think it's because of the randomizer.
Maybe. It might have set it to where like it's not necessary to learn that move. Like I'm trying to think of the word where it can be forgotten. It's not a necessary move to always keep on hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna teach fly to my should I give fly to a Pokemon that makes sense learning fly, or should I just go ape
Hey,
shit and
that's your personal choice, my dude.
I'm gonna make Bert learn fly? It's so strong it'll flap its arms real fast. Get rid of double slap. Oh, I should also teach cut to something. Yeah, Larry can learn cut. Fuck Larry.
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 Living like Larry.
Hello, Larry. Larry is in Larry from...
I just learned that my team's current setup is a nightmare if I'm having to face a water-type Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, almost all of them are fire or rock or ground type.
Oh, well, Flygon is normal against... Flygon won't take too much damage because it's dragon.
Yeah.
Alright, let's catch something. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm trying my Zoroark's luck on this first before I switch over to Flygon.
Yeah. Alright,
Stupid
let's
Palpitoad.
go to Route 5. Ooh, somebody wants to battle. I should also battle the trainers, I feel like. Oh, Clink. Hello.
Gramps has been revived.
Yes.
Oh, what is my first Pokemon of this route? What the what? I don't think you're gonna believe me whenever I tell you what it is.
What is is it?
It's a Latias.
Oh, I want.
Why am I
Uh,
getting so many hard to catch Pokemon?
yeah. Hello, Edric.
I'm scared for my Magby's well-being.
You're gonna be fine. Although it is a baby. Oh,
Yeah.
building. Brooklyn. Why not?
Switch
I want a
Ronald out
fire-
for my Crustle.
Crystal. I love the name Crystal.
If I knew it was going to evolve into a Crustle, I might have named it Krusty instead.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. I don't think I have that much space.
Oh, ship it. Alright. Don't kill it, Eva. Oh my god! It is fate.
What happened?
It has to be mine. It survived with 1 HP Eva's attack. It has
Ooh,
to be mine.
nice.
Come on. It will be mine. Mine. Yes. Lovely.
Dadgummit, this Latias knows Wish.
It's such a cute Pokemon. It feeds on the dark emotions of sadness and hatred, which makes it grow steadily stronger. Okay.
Which Pokemon was this?
Shuppet.
Yeah, that is correct.
I'm gonna call it.
Okay. See if I can get this
I'm gonna call it-
Latias.
Faye. Faye, like a fairy.
One wiggle.
I gotta take it out of cemetery because it's in cemetery right now. Okay. Oh, another Shuppet. Okay, Eva, you can kill this one. Let's go to the Pokémon Center.
Hey, Purikimiri Center.
Pokémon Center. Ooh, Mega Drain. Let's get rid of Withdraw, I guess. Instead of going to Pokemon basically in the universe to make thousands of people miserable, it only does not do this out of spite because it likes its Pokemaster Scuttles. Pretty much the entire Pokédex entries.
Okay, try this again. Come on, Latias, work with me. I want to catch you. I want something extra to go in my box.
Oh, guess what I found?
What did you find?
It's Smeargle.
I love Smeargle.
Yeah.
Especially after that little spat in the D&D session.
Yeah. I love it. Wait, what?
This Latias is on my last nerve. Dadgum you.
Alright, let's fight a little bit more. Oh, Executor.
Executor is such a goof.
It is.
Okay. Come on.
I'm gonna kill this thing.
If it dies, it dies.
I mean, that's life, ain't it?
Shut your face. Shush your intelligent pie hole. I've used all of my healing items and all of my great balls.
Oh my god.
All I have
What are you
left are.
trying to catch?
What's that?
What are you trying to catch again?
The Latias.
Oh, right.
All it gives me is like one little wiggle, and then it just pops right back out. It's such a tease.
Yeah, it's such a tease. I think it's the worst when they give 3 wiggles and then they pop out.
And all it's given me so far is just one wiggle, just like whoop. No, F you.
Yeah. Meow 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 meow.
Yes, yes, yes. No!
You good?
No, it is dead.
Oh,
And I used everything I had to try catching it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna take Larry off and then I'll have what was her name? Faye?
Well, I guess it's time to head into town and restock on my everything.
Yes. Buy everything. Let me just find shop it real quick so I can put it in my party because I'm gonna swap it for where is it? There it is. Shop it. That's such a lovely Pokemon. So cute. And I think I got the no not Stray. Oops. There you go. I don't need this thing. The chat window. What? What's up? What's up? Oh my god, I need to show you a video later. I should post this video. Yesterday I spent a whole minute trying to wake Naomi up.
Yeah.
She was having a nap, like, cause she has her little bed. She has her little bed on my office, in my office.
Yeah.
Corner of my office, and but she always like takes naps and all. She cries to me whenever she wants to go. When she wants to go to bed, like she's doing right now. But yesterday she was taking a huge nap on her little bed, and I tried to wake her up, and it took a full minute to wake her up, and like I tried shaking her and she wouldn't wake up, and then after like a whole minute and a couple seconds she woke up and she looked at me like all happy and wagging her tail like,
It's like,
oh
oh,
my
hi.
God. Yeah, I was like, oh, you brought me back to life.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. It was so funny. Somebody called 69xxx.fun said, new adult dating chat free. Hello bot. Yeah, oh wait, Nelly, since a bot just reached your video. Yeah.
Oh, joy. It's like, go away. We don't want you here.
Exactly. I took away their message. Should I just... Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm going
And
back,
messaging-
seeing if I can find that one gym leader.
Oh, Elisa.
Yeah.
I found an Anorith. I don't like the fossil Pokemon from the Gen 2. Or no, not Gen 2, Gen 3.
They're alright. They're not my favorite though. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite, aside from Gen 1, is the Gen 4 fossil Pokemon like Cranidos and Shieldon.
Yeah, I like Cranidos. I like the bird from this generation. From Gen 5.
Archon?
Yeah. And I like the turtle too.
Tortuga?
Yeah. Qwery sounds like an old radio theater actor. His voice is perfect for those main characters with a mid-Atlantic accent. This accent with a formal accent used to sound more clean and polite.
Wait, who? What?
Southern Emperor just said that about you.
What? I didn't hear all of what was said. I caught Qwery, and then I was like, wait, what's going on?
Qwery sounds like an old radio theater actor. His voice is perfect for those main characters with a mid-Atlantic accent. This accent was a formal accent used to sound more clean and polite.
Well, thank you. A little fun fact, I am not from the Atlantic. I am from Southwest Missouri. I come from the middle of nowhere. It's like if you look up almost the square middle point of the USA map, you might get close to my hometown. I'm not sure. You'll either get close to that or Kansas, and I do have family in Kansas.
You know what pisses me off?
What?
Kansas and Arkansas.
You almost said Arkansas.
Yeah. That pisses me off.
As a non-English speaker, I guess I understand how that can be really confusing.
Yeah.
We don't understand either. Our best guess is that whenever they were naming the states,
You're drunk.
I love how you were just automatically willing to say that, like no hesitation. I can't remember. I read about how they named it. Hold on. For anybody watching my stream, I'm gonna pause real quick to find out why it's named Arkansas instead of just Arkansas.
Oh, Staraptor.
It's French. Arkansas was named from the French plural of a Native American tribe, while Kansas is the English spelling of a similar one. Since the letter S at the end of French words is usually silent, we pronounce Bill Clinton's home state as Arkansas.
Oh.
Okay, so it's because of the French. It's always the French.
Of course it had to have the French involved. It's always the French. Them and their weird sounding words.
The only phrase I know in French was something my mom taught me that she learned in high school. Like, whenever you're in high school, you just make up goofy phrases with your friends.
Yeah.
Apparently, my mom did something similar whenever she was in French class. Her teacher taught her and her friends, "Oh, the tragedy," which was, I think, "Kellerur." And so whenever something not necessarily tragic, but unfortunate would happen, but they wanted to be silly about it, they'd be like, "Oh, Kellerur." Like, "Oh, the tragedy."
Oh. Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah. And my mom told me that story, I think, at some point whenever I was interested in learning other languages.
Yeah. Yeah. Learning new languages is fun.
Man, it's hard.
It is hard.
It's like anybody who can do that, props to you. It takes a lot of
Thank you.
willpower and effort to be able to pull that off.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Um, the only like I know aside from Portuguese, obviously, I know English fluently, and then I know enough conversational Spanish. But, you know, fuck Spanish. I don't want to ever speak Spanish ever in my
Now,
life
are we
again.
talking about like the Central American Spanish, or are we talking about Old Spain Spanish?
Any Spanish.
Yes, all of them.
All of them. All of the above. Um, it sounds silly. It sounds silly.
But French doesn't.
French does sound silly, yeah, but French sounds fancy. Spanish is like the stupid version of French. Has nothing to do one of the other, but still. Um,
For myself, I'm only conversationally fluent in one language, and that's my native language of English. Uh, but I do know a very small amount of phrases for Japanese and a very, very small amount of Spanish. Because at some point, me and Crow would like to take our second honeymoon to Japan, so that's why we were learning that first. But that seems like a long ways off, so it's on pause for a while.
yeah, I feel that. Something I wanted to. I did want to learn French. Um, what? What did you want from me? What? The. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to learn French, Japanese, and or Russian because I also know because of anime I know some phrases in Japanese.
Yeah,
Uh, but not enough to be conversational in the slightest.
I remember the main phrase that I remember is how to ask for the train station. Uh,
Oh.
I think that was Iki wa doko desu ka? And
Iki wa doko desu ka?
yeah, uh, and that's just like, hey, what direction is the train station, or how
Yeah,
do I get to the
where's
train station? Uh, and the other one is I like sushi because that was Margaret's favorite phrase whenever. Sorry, uh, ignore what I said. I spoke too much. That was
You have to be silenced now. Everyone in the chat needs to be killed.
all of you saw nothing. Thankfully, I have no viewers, so they know nothing. But you, all of you, I need your addresses now.
Yeah, I mean, no, fuck my chat. They're gonna die now. um,
Uh, but
yes,
yeah,
Crow.
uh, one of our favorite phrases of learning was "I like sushi," which was "sushi ga suki desu."
Uh,
Just
yeah,
because that's fun to say. Like once you get it down, it's just a fun phrase that rolls off the tongue pretty well.
yeah. Nelly, why is there a hashtag saying VTuber? Um, because in the future I will. Oh, what the fuck! In the future I will try to do a VTuber, and I already want to set.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
It's like my thing doesn't have a camera, so you guys get me like old Game Grumps style of you don't get to see my face.
Yeah. I was considering doing like face cam for Halloween.
Yeah,
Like either a horror game or a um horror game or like reacting to scary videos as some YouTubers do.
yeah.
Uh but I didn't get the camera, so I don't have a webcam.
Killer. Ugh. All right. I think
Well,
I am at a good place to call it quits for this stream.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the gym. I'm gonna try taking it on the next session. Uh, I've leveled up my Pokemon somewhat. Most of them are in their mid 20s now. The only one that's really falling behind is my Sandshrew Sandy, but everyone else is doing really good.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna level up my Pokemon until level like 28 to 30. Um, before I can tackle the gym because I don't want them to die. I'm too afraid.
I've noticed most of the trainers in this area. I don't know about the gym, but most of the trainers in this area have been in the mid 20s, so I assume that the trainers in
Yeah,
the gym will also be in the mid 20s.
I
But
guess so.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
And I'll also find out
Oh,
what type my gym is next time.
right. Yes. So you're
Alright.
gonna end the stream in this place?
Where are you at?
I am in the. Oh shit! What? I
Wow.
got it. What? Oh, I got Terrakion.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. Let's go to Eva to kill it.
Well, I guess if you're doing that, I will try the first trainer. And I will
Uh,
see what their strength looks like.
yeah. For 1 second, I thought you guys were hitting the gym's IRL. Nelly and Qwery getting fit. I wish, dude.
Man, my physical job is already enough. Crow has a hard enough time getting me into the gym on a normal day.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's like I'm to the point where it's like I could eat 2,000 or more calories a day, and that just makes me maintain my weight.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I need to I do work out because of horse riding. Like I work out as a horse rider because believe it or not, it is a lot of exercise.
Oh no, I've
Uh,
seen people up here who ride horseback, and their legs are thick as
buff
crap,
as fuck.
boy.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I Moon was telling me about this like VR workout stuff.
Yeah.
And I happened to get a VR set recently.
Oh.
Yeah. Um, it was a good opportunity, and so I got it. And I might do that to get more fit.
Okay. I will say, for me, whenever I was trying to lose weight, because I don't know if I've shared this on this channel before, but I used to be around 300 pounds. So I was in a very unhealthy lifestyle, and I tried various things like the VR stuff and Xbox Connect whenever that was still a thing, and the Wii. But that didn't really do too much. It did a small amount, maybe like a couple pounds, but it wasn't enough to like make a big enough difference that I wanted to see. So I ended up going to the gym every day for about 3 months, and just treadmill, nothing else, just walking, jogging, or running on the treadmill. And over the course of a year, because I slowed down my exercise after 3 months. Uh, After a year, I was down about 50, 60 pounds.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was walking on the treadmill and then just calorie counting. Because I used an app, I forget what it was, but I used an app to keep track of all that stuff. Like how tall I am, what my desired weight is, my age, all that stuff, and it told me how many calories I should be eating on a daily basis, and it will gradually lower it on you, so that way you're eating less and less. And if you exercise, it would actually like subtract that out for you. So you could eat more on an exercise day. But yeah, if you're really bound and determined, hey, I want to lose weight, then you'll lose weight. You'll figure out a way.
Fitness tips with Qwery.
Welcome to the channel.
You go from a gaming channel to a fitness lifestyle channel.
It's like, that's a good thing. Like, if you guys ever come to watch my channel, or I guess I should say our channel of mine and Crow's, more often than not, it's not going to be just any one specific subject. It's going to be a multitude of subjects as we bounce around, because I have ADHD and can't stick on one subject for longer than 5 minutes.
I feel ya. I totally feel ya. My subjects branch off like a goddamn tree.
Yup. I feel that.
All right, I'm back at the Pokemon Center.
All right.
So you wanna save this now and then?
Yeah, I'm gonna head over that way too, because I just saw what the starting level was for the trainers, not the gym leader. They're level 27.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
Great.
you're right about where you need to be, I think. I need to do some more practice, but my gym type is gonna be grass.
The grass type. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I have saved. This has been lovely.
There we go, and I'm saved too.
Nice. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Qwery, for joining me. And
not a problem. Thank you guys for watching my content on Maju's channel.
yeah, and go over through the link I posted on my description, and go pay Qwery a visit.
And on my channel, anybody who comes over there, I believe I have it set to where if you click Maju's channel name, it'll take you to her channel too. So for the 2 people who will probably watch this in the future and make it to this point, go over to Maju's channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, watch her stuff. She has a lot of good content.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. And
so yeah,
we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.